The Song Rising picks up the pace of the Bone Season series and starts to show us some more pieces of this really interesting fantasy world. So, I recently finished reading The Song Rising, which is the third book in the Bone Season series by Samantha Shannon, and these are some of my spoiler-free thoughts. Alright, so I think for me, The Song Rising was pretty much on par with the second book of the series, The Mime Order, though I may have liked this one just a tiny bit better. The pacing felt a little bit faster and a little more consistent in this book, whereas the second book was really saved by a super strong finish. The Song Rising had a strong finish as well, but there was also a fair bit of action and excitement throughout the entire book. My favorite thing about this installment of the series, though, was that we got some real glimpses of this world outside of London and Oxford. The world building in these new places wasn't super in-depth, but we got to see a bit of what they're like and how they function in this dystopian version of Europe. And it was cool to see a little bit of how the clairvoyant underground and the Scion government operate in these different cities. I also enjoyed the journey and development of the main character, Paige, in The Song Rising. She stepped into a new role at the start of this book, and she was forced to make some very difficult choices and to navigate some very dangerous, complicated situations. And she had a lot of people counting on her. So I think it's only natural that this led to some inevitable character growth and development for her, which was good to see. A couple of other characters did get to shine more in this book as well, though there were a few others that took more of a backseat or even disappeared pretty much entirely for this book. I think the only thing that bugged me a bit in this book was the will they, won't they romance element. And it's not that I dislike the romance in this series. I just thought that the back and forth, indecisive nature of it got just a bit annoying in The Song Rising. It's a minor complaint, but it is something that I hope doesn't come back that way in book 4, or I hope it gets settled quickly in book 4. All in all, though, I thought that The Song Rising kept the momentum going for the Bone season, and its big ending did feel like a real turning point for the series, and kind of the end of a big chapter. I'm probably going to take a break from the series before I jump into book 4, but I will definitely be returning to it in the near future. Also, shout out to Chanel, the fantasy matchmaker, who I've had a blast buddy reading this series with. Go follow her if you don't already, because her channel rules. Anyway, as for a rating, I would give The Song Rising 4.25 out of 5 stars, which is the same rating I gave The Mime Order. Okay, so what did you guys think of this book or the Bone Season series as a whole? Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts.